Today I'm making 20 phone calls to estate agents. A lot of people will never get their first rent-to-rent deal because they don't do this exact part. They overthink it, they research, and they watch countless videos. But eventually, guys, you have to pick up the phone. So today I'm going to make 20 phone calls and I'll show you exactly what happens. Okay, so what we want to do, head straight to Rightmove, click rent. So I live in Dorset, so the nearest city to me is pretty much Bristol and Bournemouth. So I'm going to start with Bristol. Let's just go 20 miles within Bristol and see what we get. Let's go minimum 3 beds. 1,759 listings. Okay, so straight away, I'm just going to do the shortcut. I want to see listings that says company let in the description. I'm not going to mess around with open rents at the moment. That's direct to landlord. I mean, this looks nice. 5 bed. 3,400, great spec, a private courtyard. Looks like the perfect place for a little hot tub there. I mean, the rent is expensive. Don't worry about the rent. This is available right now. Ideal for company lets. This is the first one I've just come across. This is what you do. You pick up the phone and you start dialing.
Rightmove is connecting you. This call may be recorded and transcribed for training, monitoring and service improvement.
This video is also recorded for training.
You're through to Scott, the dual pad sales and lettings. Please leave a message and I'll get back to you as soon as I can.
Hey Scott, be good to have a conversation on the phone. I'm looking at South Mead Road. It's up for 3,400. It's a 5-bed house in Bristol. I see it says suitable, ideal for company let. Well, I'm a company let, so it'd be good to have a chat. Give me a call back on. Appreciate you. Take care. So at the start, that caught me off guard. I didn't realise that was an answer phone message. That doesn't happen too often, to be fair. See how it goes. Carry on down through the list and do a tally. There's one. Okay, this one. Look at the prices of these places. Crazy. This is a 6-bed. Let's have a look. Sometimes it says ideal for professional sharers or company lets. There we go. Straight up second one. Let's have a look at the spec. Perfect. Ideal. Not that many pictures, but that's all I look at. It's got 2 car parking spaces. It's a huge property. That is not the price we will offer. When we get a viewing, then we do the due diligence. So let's see what these guys are about.
Rightmove is connecting you. Good afternoon, probably speaking. How can I help?
Hiya, I'm just looking on Rightmove at Monks Park Avenue. It's up for 3,900. It's a 6-bed.
Bear with me one moment.
No worries.
Yeah, were you interested in the property?
Yeah, I see you say in the description it's ideal for company lets. I'm one of those. I'm a company let.
Okay, perfect. So for this property, we actually just advertise it for the landlords. So what you would need to do is if you put an email inquiry in through Rightmove, I can forward it on to them and they'll get in touch with you to kind of arrange viewings and anything going on from then.
Okay, perfect. I'll do just that.
Perfect. Yeah, that's great. As soon as you send that over to us, I'll pass it on and I'll be in touch as soon as possible.
Okay, great. Thank you very much.
Perfect. Thanks.
Cheers.
Bye.
Bye. Okay, I guess they're on like a, just an advertising cost to the landlord. Ideal. I'll do that in a bit. Just keep scrolling. Right, this is a 5-bed. What did that say? Only 2 remaining. Yeah, I mean, this is exactly what I mean. You could just overthink it. It says here that they work with company lets. I don't really care about this property. I want to speak to the estate agent. That's it. They work with company lets.
Rightmove is connecting you.
Good afternoon, Lifestyle Letting.
Oh yeah, I'm just looking at a property on Rightmove. It says, well, it's a 5-bed. It's on St. Teresa's Court, but it says there's only 2 remaining. So I don't know if that's 2 properties remaining or just 2 bedrooms.
Yeah, 2 properties remaining, yeah.
Okay, yeah. Well, I see you work with company lets. Is that the type of company let?
I believe landlord is considering for sure.
Yeah, okay. Do you work with company lets as well? Is this the only property you have?
No, really. We'll work with anybody to a point. It's just down to our client at the end of the day. If they're willing to, then we can make it happen.
Yeah, okay. I don't suppose I can grab a viewing on this one, can I? Towards the Thursday, maybe?
Let's have a look for you, sir. Of course. Let's have a look, see what we've got. You say company. What do your company do? Is it sort of like, would you take it on a company basis and just move people in? Or are they like your workers, employees?
Not employees, no. So I'd rent the rooms out individually, or it would be...
Oh, okay.
If the market lends itself to it, it'd be short-term lets.
Well, let me just check with the colleague. Just let me see.
Yeah, no worries.
Okay.
Okay, thanks.
Thank you.
Well, that was lucky. I was literally about to hang up. This is the 3rd call, and we're 1 viewing. Nearly got a viewing.
Hi there, sir.
Hiya.
Right, just checking with the colleague who's recently spoke with the landlord. Yeah, someone viewed on the weekend and put an offer in on the rent, kind of similar to yourself, rent to rent it.
Yeah.
Landlord did turn them down, obviously, because he's not looking to take an offer as if it's going to be on a rent to rent basis. So what's your thoughts? Were you going to likely try an offer, or was it a case of just getting in and have a look?
Well, if he's not interested in renting to a rent-to-renter, then I guess I'd be wasting...
No, we can do that. It was just the other chap was trying a ridiculously low offer.
Okay, I mean...
he's not looking at taking offers.
Yeah, okay. Well, I think it would be worth a viewing anyway.
Yeah, absolutely. Let's see seeing when I can get you out there, sir. Right, what days are you free this week, sir?
Thursday only, I'm afraid.
Thursday? No, that's okay. Thursday, 10 o'clock, any good?
Yep, perfect.
How long's your company been running, sir?
Oh, good question. Since 2020?
That's perfect. As long as it's over a year, we're all good.
Oh, we're just about in then.
Definitely. Right.
So if it was less than a year, would you not even entertain it?
No, exactly. That's it. It'd be too nightmare. Right. That's that booked in for you. Lovely, sir. I'll get these both booked in and I'll send emails over to you shortly once they're confirmed, okay?
Perfect. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir.
Cheers.
Take care now.
Bye. Well, there you go. The landlord isn't negotiable on the price, apparently. We'll see. It's always worth going for a viewing because it's good experience. You're building good relationship. It gives you a chance to go to the next level and do deep due diligence based on physically viewing a property. It's so easy to be like, oh, okay, yeah. I probably won't be able to. Who knows? We might be able to offer asking, but I don't really like to do the absolute deep due diligence prior to a viewing. I'll do the basic due diligence, then go for the viewing. I'll have a basic figure in my head, but then I'll come back and solidify it. So there you go, 3 phone calls deep. Our first viewing on 2 properties. Keep going. Always got to be careful you don't call the same agent back. I should have been writing that down. Did I call that one? I think that's the one I left a voicemail. Make sure you write the agents down as well. I mean, you can't even try something different. Just go on available now. You know, these could be motivated landlords. Available now. 2-2, 3-bed. That's going to be a flat though, isn't it? Don't want to do flats because you're getting into the leasehold and freehold stuff. 4-bed. That looks pleasant. 4 double bedrooms. 1650. Loads of parking. Here's our next lead.
Right move is connecting you.
Afternoon, CJ Hall. How can I help?
Hiya, my name's Kenny. I've just seen a property on Newnham Place. It's up for 16.
Oh, yes?
It's up for 1650. It's a 4-bed.
Yeah, how can I help?
Yeah, just a quick question. Would the landlord be open to a company let on this one?
They wouldn't, I'm afraid. We very rarely do company lets out of this office, sorry.
That's right. So when you say rarely, is that a firm no, or you'd consider it?
I think we get one occasional property every so often where a landlord is willing to consider it, but very few and far between, just to sort of set your expectations.
Yeah. Okay, so you have nothing on your books where anything comes to mind right now?
Nothing available at the moment, no.
Okay, no worries at all. Thank you for your time.
All right, thanks for the call, though.
Cheers.
Bye-bye.
Bye, mate. Bye. Go for no, guys. But make sure you get certainty. You know, don't just, oh, okay, when they say no for this property. So basically, I've just written down CJ Hull, no company lets, rarely. When we scroll down, make sure we don't click on CJ Hull. See the price difference of that? This is a 4-bed, old fashioned, $3,000. Guess it all comes down to location. Let's have a look at this one. This looks pretty cool. 3-bed, available now, off-street parking. Just make sure when you're looking, you know, look for the sentence, no company lets, as in don't call them. Don't be doing this if you haven't set up a legitimate company yet though. Don't waste their time.
No, Bristol Property Centre.
Hey, I'm just looking at a property on Newfoundland Way. It's a 3-bed up for £1,800.
Have a look. Okay. Is that a 1-bed or a 2-bed? Sorry.
Sorry, 3-bed.
Got a few in that building, so I'm just going to have a little look.
Oh, is it a flat? Yeah, I guess it
You
is.
say Newfoundland?
Yeah, semi-detached.
Or the one in Portishead, BS20?
That's one.
1,800?
Yeah.
Perfect, yeah. Let me have a little look on the dim viewing for that one.
Well, I'm just curious, would the landlord be open to a company let on this one?
Ooh, who is it that's interested?
My company.
And are you looking at moving in by yourself, or?
No, so it's a company let. Do you work with company lets?
We do sometimes. It depends on landlord, though, really.
Yeah.
Doesn't state anything about this one.
No, I did look in the description. I couldn't find anything. But if this one is a write-off, that's fine. But whilst I got you on the phone, do you know if you have any other landlords with properties available that you guys are advertising that would consider a company let?
How many people are looking at moving into property?
So I'd be looking to rent the rooms on an individual basis or rent it as a short-term accommodation.
Probably not then, not on that case.
It can be any size property.
It's normally a longer period. I know the rules have changed now, so there's no contracts really. No, I don't think the landlord would agree to that, unfortunately.
Okay,
Sorry about that.
that's right. Thank you very much.
Bye-bye.
But that phone call didn't go very well. But don't worry, that was vague. I didn't really get my certainty. I would guess they kind of do company lets, but yeah, I guess she didn't hear my questions. Yeah, this is looking good. Whitewashed, fresh carpets, blank canvas, tiny bit of work to do in the kitchen. Parking, 1650. 3 bedrooms. Cool. I'm just looking for that, you know, that statement. If you're a company let, do not call us. I'm not going to call them. It's CJ Hull. Could have told me. What a waste of 45 seconds. Okay. Again, I'm just looking for that statement. Have you noticed I didn't even look through the pictures yet? Now I will. Great spec. Yeah. kind of perfect. Might have on-street parking. Cool. As an educated guess, I would say realistically I need to offer like £1,700 for this. So we're not too far away. I know that because I work with students all across the UK. So I've done many due diligence on properties throughout the whole of the UK. I kind of know. So let's have a look. So we're not too far away.
Absolutely talking to help.
Oh yeah, I'm looking at a 3-bed property on Bergen Close. It's up for 2,200.
All right, yes.
I'm just curious. I did look through the description. I couldn't see anything. Would the landlord be open to a company let on this one?
No, they wouldn't.
No worries at all. Have you worked with company lets before? Is it something you guys are open to?
We do. We're probably the market leader for allowing company lets, but we've got a big waiting list.
Okay.
One thing you have to do is send an email in regards to what you offer and in regards to your policies and then your protections that you've got, and then we'll put you to our list. But at the minute, we've got about 20 people at the moment.
How do we write them off?
The waiting time is about, as it stands, 18 months.
18 months to get to the top of the list. How do you move those people out of the way and I just go straight to the top? How do we do that?
You don't, unfortunately. It's purely on a waiting base. The main reason we do that is because a lot of people set up these companies, give it a go, and then go bust after a couple of months.
Yeah, I'm not one of those guys. I've been going for 6 years.
Yeah, so that's one of the reasons why we do 18 months. One, to allow us to vet you properly, and then after that period, we then start allowing it.
Yeah,
we're very particular on it.
No?
A lot of people don't do it correctly.
Yeah.
So send your details in, and if you are interested, put it on the waiting list. That's our policy, unfortunately.
Okay. No, I appreciate that. Respect that. Okay. Have a good day.
No problem. Cheers.
Cheers. Bye. Boom. The market is getting sophisticated. They know. Everyone goes to these quick courses, these 2-day webinars by these gurus, and go away and hassle the market. Okay, I'm about halfway through now. I've had a few no's. I've had to leave a couple of voicemails. I've got a viewing for 2 properties. Had a good conversation. Also, yeah, a few vague calls and emailed someone to get on an 18-month waiting list. I also just spoke to the market leaders of company let in Oxford. So I'm sure if I email them and just get on their waiting list and start receiving emails from them about potential opportunities, I guess. So that's good. Let's have a look at this one. Awesome spec. 3-bed, semi-detached, available right now. Obviously it's not a HMO because it's a 3-bed. Nothing about company lets. Cool.
Right move is connecting you.
Good afternoon, Martin & Co. Hannah speaking. How can I help?
Hi Hannah, good afternoon. My name's Kenny. I'm just looking at a 3-bed on Charles Street. It's up for £2,200. Just curious, would the landlord...
That one's only just gone on.
Oh, right, okay. It says added 3 days ago.
Sorry, hello?
Hello.
Hello?
Can you hear me?
If you can hear me, I'm just going to call you back on this number. Give me 1 second.
Okay.
The line's just a little bit crackly. Bear with me.
Okay, cool.
Oh, that's a little bit better. Hi.
Yeah, sorry, it's actually my line. My line's awful.
Okay, yeah. I was just saying that Charles Street has only just gone on at the end of last week.
Okay, perfect. Yeah, I'm just curious, would the landlord be open to a company let on this one?
They wouldn't, unfortunately. We don't do company lets at Martin & Co. in Oxford, sorry.
Sorry, I didn't catch that. Did you say you don't do company lets in Oxford?
No, the Martin & Co. We wouldn't be able to facilitate it, unfortunately.
Oh, okay. Okay, no worries at all.
Okay. No worries, alright.
Thank you.
For calling. Have a nice day.
And you. Bye. There you go, guys. They're just human. She said no. Have a good day. So let's not overthink it. Cool. So you just add that to your notes. Martin & Co. No company lets. Cool. Look at this place. That looks awesome. Bit quirky, a bit small though, I think. Yeah, I'm just going to straight up pass on that, I think. It's actually huge. Why does the pictures make it look tiny? Can easily sleep seven people. Let's just call them and find out what the agent is about, shall we?
Right move is connecting you.
Oh well, let's have a look at this one. This looks pretty cool, bit different. Is it the whole property? Oh, it's a flat. Always click on stuff like this. This could be an opportunity, you know, poorly listed property. I've secured a property from doing this. Is there a floor plan? Because that is how you could just ask them. You know, you're interested in this area. Again, don't be afraid to call them, guys. This is honestly why so many people don't get rent-to-rent deals. They're petrified of this. These are literally just people going about their job.
Right move is connecting you.
Thank you for calling Connell's, Cowley, Oxford. I'm speaking from the sales team. How can I help?
Hiya. I take it no one's available in lettings.
Not today, unfortunately. Kismet, our lettings manager, she's called in sick. She's back in the office tomorrow.
Yeah, no worries. Whilst I've got you on the phone, you might be able to answer my question. Do you guys work with company lets?
I haven't got a clue.
Okay.
New to the company.
Yeah.
That would be my honest answer to yourself.
No, I love it. Love the honesty.
I can take your details and I can get Kismet to give you a call tomorrow.
That's okay. I'll just call. I'll call. That's all right. I'll just call back tomorrow.
All right. Sorry I couldn't help.
That's okay. Have a good day.
All right. No problem. Take care now.
Take care. But, you know, just talk to them like you would talk to a friend. You don't have to be ultra professional. So there you go, guys. Out of 20 phone calls, 15 said no or vague information given. 3 wanted more information from me. And I got 2 viewings. 2 booked viewings. And this is exactly why people do not secure their first rent-to-rent deal, because they're trying to avoid the 15 no's. Yet it's so easy.